Is predominantly the attitudes and behaviors, folks. Attitudes and behaviors. That means right now we are developing a culture right here. Did you get that?
You got that?
Accountability, GSA, B. You got to do it better. We've got to be better at everything that we do.
That historic passion among black educators over the need to maximize the educational resources devoted to black children comes at a time when the gap between the academic achievement of African American students and non-black students is growing. That subject drew a who's who of New Jersey educators and activists, speaking with a sense of virtual panic over the alarming statistics that 52% of black 8th graders failed the language arts proficiency assessment during the 2004-2005 academic year, compared with 17% of failing white 8th graders. That 70% of black 8th graders failed in math proficiency, compared with 25% of white students failing. That half of all black 8th graders failed in science proficiency, while only 11% of white 8th graders failed that assessment. While most glaring at 8th grade level, experts say the academic gap emerges much earlier in scholastic development. In New Jersey's elementary schools last year, roughly 1 out of every 3 African American students in the 3rd and 4th grades were found to be deficient in language arts and math, compared with 1 in 10 of their white classroom counterparts. In high school, as African American students prepared for college or employment last year, 34% failed in language proficiency and 53% failed in math, compared with a failure rate of 9% and 15% for white students taking the very same exams.